Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Trick the Pally video. I hope you're not getting too tired of deck profiles. Started the last video like that, but this is one of the last ones, I promise. This is similar to the Lightsworn deck. This is another deck I've been just sitting on for forever, just needing a couple cards, just waiting to show it off, just holding it in, waiting. Because just like Lightsworn, this deck is perfect. It's so versatile. It's so perfect. It's got everything. The side deck. Oh, the main deck. Oh, so good. It's just so good. And Lightsworn is definitely my number one still. But this is number two. Hands down, number two. Let's get into it. All right. When I flip this deck over, you will know what I have done. And you will ask, why, Luke? I know it's possible, but why? Yeah, buddy. So, actually, this guy shouldn't be on top. This guy should be on top. First off, we get 3 Kageki. And ideally, you want to have Kagemusha in your hand, so you can go Kageki, Kagemusha, Shien. If you need another guy, pump up some attacks, get some beefy beaters. You got Kizan, who's pretty good. Grandmaster, another beater, and I'm pretty sure his effect is pretty broken. Yep, when this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect, target 1/6 armor on your monster, add it to your hand. Nice suit. 1 Anishi and 1 hand. This card is easily the worst card in this deck, but it is an out to everything, so I guess it's in there. The person whose deck list I'm copying at least hated this card. So, 3 upstarts. Yeah, that's right. It's one of those decks. 3 smoke signals and a Rhoda. Because again, the whole idea is to open Kageki Kagemusha and set like a back row or 2. That's the whole thing. That's all this deck does. And to help it do that, 3 Gateway, baby. Woo! Going in with the 3 Uniteds. Let's fucking go. So this card's Pot of Greed. And this card is a Reborn, specials, get the hand, search, attack boosty, just kind of insane. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's just kind of fucking insane. And then to round out the spells, a Reborn, a True Nade, because I forgot fucking True Nade was unbanned, Dark Hole, and 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I think that this deck is pretty much absolutely perfect. I mean, this deck is just fucking perfect. The only reason it's not number 1, the only reason it's number 2 to Lightsworn is because Lightsworn has Judgment Dragon and Honest. If this deck had Honest, it would be number 1. So, 1 Mirror Force because you don't really need more than 1. Just in case some of these, back in the day, people were playing Starlight Road like fucking assholes. So, you didn't want to play too many of them. Too many card destruction. 2 Magatsukama. 2 Double-Edged Sword Technique. Normally, I love this card. Normally, archetype-specific traps are fucking garbage. But, I mean, this, like, it's just the negate. And all you have to do is control a monster and it's a counter trap. And especially, the real reason this card's so broken is because you have a Shien out, you get double negate, basically, which is kind of broken. And then the last 4 traps, because again, this card had very recently come out and in Duelist Rev, and people hadn't really kind of grasped. They're like, oh, 2,000 life points. I don't want to pay 2,000 life points. Fuck that. I play 3 Warning and Judgment. I don't give a fuck about life points. Ask me if I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about life points. Because if you can stop their summon, I mean, like, if you make a Shien and you fucking set these 2 cards, you are in such a good fucking spot. It's, like, so hard to lose the game. And then, because you still have 3 other cards in your hand, possibly drawing into a 4th, depending on what turn it is. I mean, it's just, this deck is just fucking so strong. So strong. It's just so insanely strong. And it's It's perfect for this format because everything is insanely strong. So I'm curious how this is going to stack up to other stuff. The side deck, I copied card for card, just like the main deck. I mean, this deck is perfect. There's nothing to change about it. So, 3 Cyber Dragon, 2 Kinetic Soldier, 2 Puppet Plant. If you can't tell, the side deck is for the mirror match because this fucking deck everybody was playing this deck. Every single fucking person and their mother was playing this deck if they could afford the warnings. So, 2 Smashing, 2 Noblemans, just good monster removal. Because again, it's so, imagine bopping into Fossil Dyna or Raikou or a Snowman Eater or just something stupid. So Nobleman's actually, I think it's really good. And then 2 Dust Tornadoes and 2 Bottomless. I honestly don't know what they did with Dust Tornado. I personally liked it a lot more when you could set a Speller Trap after you use it, but I know they changed it up, so now it's just destroy a Speller Trap card. But I really like this card. I really like this card when you can set a spell afterwards. Actually, you can do that now, right? They change it? And you have to... So they changed it. You have to destroy a Speller Trap for you to set one, which I guess the old workaround is you could either target itself or do something to set the card. I guess they need to clarify that you're not allowed to set a card unless you destroy something. So, I mean, but I thought that was like one of the best part about this because you can bluff your warning and then set your warning afterwards. You know, it's like, oh, haha, I'm going to get your warning, haha. And then it's like, nah, chill, son. It's just a Dust Tornado. So that's that. Main deck, side deck. And I'm missing 1 card from the extra. Hasn't come in the mail yet. I'm hoping it comes in the mail hopefully by next week. So I'm missing... Shit, what am I missing? I think I'm missing an missing a Red Dragon Archfiend, I think. What am I missing? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll look it up online. So, 1 Chimera Tech, because obviously you're running all these fucking Cyber Dragons. 2 Shien, because you really don't need more than 2. 2 Cataster, because in the mirror match, the best thing to do to this guy was just to smack. Also, against Light Sworns, you didn't have to worry about Honest or anything. You just pop stuff before he even gets to the damage step. Kind of nice. Wayne, I know he's stupid, but the fact that you could synchro into another special is kind of nice. Brionac, Barkion, Black Rose. I'm obsessed with Crimson Blader. I love this fucking card. If I could make it and beat over stuff, I really like to. This is a kind of placeholder because I don't have a Red Dragon Archfiend, but also this card's pretty broken, so I'm probably just going to keep it in here. Red Dragon Archfiend, or Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, he just lets you pop the whole board, and then your opponent takes burn damage, which is kind of nice. Scrap, Stardust, and this guy, fucking hilarious. I forgot people played this guy. He's actually kind of fucking hilarious if you go up against Light Sworn or any light decks. I have Justice Decisive Armor. Like, he's kind of a garbage card unless you're fighting light monsters, but if you're fighting light monsters, let me go ahead and range you guys this event. If your opponent controls a light monster, you can activate one of these effects. Select one set card your opponent's select one set card your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy all Speller Trap cards your opponent controls. Okay. Send all cards in your hand to the graveyard to look at your opponent's hand, and send all light monsters in their hand to the graveyard. Then inflict damage equal to the total attack of your opponent's monsters. So just imagine you're going up against my Light Sworn deck, right? I'm beckoning Light to get back a JD and an Honest, right? If you could somehow make this guy against me, right? All you have to do is use the fucking effect, and then I take 4,100 burn damage. I mean, this fucking guy's hilarious. Like, if you go up against any light monster deck, this guy is fucking hilarious. So, when I was making this, I was, like, looking at what cards I need to put in the extra, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they played this. Maybe if I could fuck around, I'd throw in an X-Seed, maybe like a Zen Mains or something, but I think that the main extra side is pretty much fucking perfect, and I'm excited to see how this stacks up against the other stuff, the other competitors. So, thanks for watching, and talk to you again real soon.